You see, like the dawn's early light, once so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam.
Once again, I want to thank our color guard, the members of the Young Marines of the Palm Beaches, and their Cindy Townsend is their adjutant, and Rabbi, thank you for bringing them to us. To Jade Master for the moving performance of the Star Spangled Banner, we certainly appreciate it. 15 years ago, I was introduced to a breed of dog called a greyhound. I learned it was the fastest dog in the world and the second fastest land animal. Only the cheetah can beat a greyhound. I learned it was an amazing athlete and the only dog mentioned in the Bible. I also learned that upon retirement, it was a 45-mile-an-hour couch potato. During the years I've worked with the breed, I discovered I could train them as therapy dogs and as reading dogs with children. I had mine doing those programs for a long time. I was also given the opportunity to use them in a unique way, thanks to Sheriff Rick Bradshaw, who accepted my proposal to use them in the schools, teaching the children animal kindness, as we need to reach these youngsters before they mistreat animals, leading to the mistreatment of humans. This program and the anti-bullying program I developed for the school children are so widely accepted that I often see upwards of 2,500 students a month. The PBSO Animal Kindness Anti-Bullying Program and the connection to the animals, as bullying starts with our pets at home, has been mentioned by the teachers in their report to the Department of Justice as one of the ways they are working with the bullying program in our local school system. It's heartwarming to know that Missile and Sonic, those are two of my greyhounds, are a part of this report due to their fine work in the schools. Today is a day also to thank those who have helped make this happen. It takes a team of volunteers to produce this result. It was just an idea in May of 2011, and it's become such a success over these few years and is destined to grow and grow. Welcome and thank you to our fosters, our volunteers, our adopters, our trainers, to Chuck Bicel, our fundraising chairman, to our web designer, our graphic people, and our supporters. Thanks to Karen Meyer for taking the handwritten checkbook and turning it into a document we can use for our grant applications, and doing it so quickly because we needed it right away. Thank you to our jewelry makers, our note card makers, our own personal framing lady. By the way, if you have anything for framing, please let us know because she can do it for you. She does a lovely job. And to all of you who have been here to help us to make us what we have become. And I'm going to take a moment. I have to dig for something because we had to hide it. So if you'll just give me one moment. Carolee Ellison, would you please come up? This is why we had to hide it, because Carolee knows everything that's going on, and I had to keep a secret.
Great job.
You're going to have to brush them, Carolee. This is for Carolee Ellison, the 2015 Awesome Volunteer of the Year. And I'm afraid you're going to have that funny-looking dog on your mantle now also, see?
That's really nice.
Oh, he's pretty.
Gorgeous.
He's pretty.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, you never had a gold one before.
No, I haven't.
Okay,
No.
okay.
Just about every other color.
Thank you to the Palm Beach Kennel Club, always there when we need them, helping us to support our program. Teresa Hume, Sarah Mears, and of course, the Rooney family. Thank you to the owners, trainers, handlers who are supportive of our endeavors from all over the country and beyond. This is shown here by attendees. I think they're here. I haven't seen them. I'm trying to greet everybody, but I think I've missed a few. We have some from Canada, from Arizona, to see what this Greyhound service program is all about. And Judy Bolton, are you here, Judy?
10 minutes.
minutes. Well, she's going to miss the thank you. She's a racing owner who insisted that her dog Stormy was perfect for our program, and she's been supported from the owner's perspective. She's passing the word to other owners that it's an honor to have their dogs qualify for the program. More and more owners and breeders are calling me to take their dogs, as it is now considered an honor to have their dog in our service dog program. Do some dogs flunk out? Yes, they do. Separation anxiety was the cause of one leaving the program. Another was not motivated enough to learn to pay attention with either a treat or a toy. Both have fantastic pet homes because we always find a home for the dogs. But the majority have qualified, and they train for a period of approximately 6 months. 4 in the home of the trainer, being taken all over with the trainer 24/7. Then the next 2 months, we involve the veteran with the trainer and the dog so that the transition will be smooth. I ask you to remember a couple of things today. Some of the dogs here have been with their veteran owners for some time. Others are newly trained or are still being trained, and they're tailored for their veteran. So not all of them are going to be on perfect behavior today. However, also remember that this location is the hardest for them to behave. They remember racing. They know the sounds and the sights and the feeling of the racetrack. So understand that they are often different here than anywhere else. There's also one other thing I need to mention about today's program. Just as those in the military always have each other's back, and they're there for each other in the time of need, today we have a stand-in for one of our service dogs that was supposed to be presented. Sonny had an upset tummy this morning, an off day, as any of us can have. And he will not be beside Rich as he usually is. Hero will stand in for Sonny today, and we all hope Sonny feels better soon. Nobody wants a greyhound with a sick tummy at a place where you're going to have food. You may ask what you can do to help, and every one of you can in one way or another. Pass the word about the program. Tell the veterans that they are welcome to put in an application. Tell friends to help by fostering. Get involved yourself by helping us with events, donating time to help in your area of expertise. Encourage donations. We can't continue to do all that we do without the funding. Monthly donations are accepted through the website, and donation envelopes are available should someone wish to mail in a check. We are accepting some truly awesome donations today, and I'm going to ask some people from some local businesses and individuals who are sponsoring a few of our dogs. Hero is being sponsored, and I'd like to have Christy from Christy's Critters and Courtney from Wolfgang Bakery come on down and say hi, along with Hero. Can we? Did you want to say something? Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Christy from Christy's Critters, and my foundation is dedicated to helping organizations such as Hounds and Heroes that help animals help us humans. Over the past 3 months, working together so closely with Barbara, who I've known for a while, through just doing various animal rescue events, I have come to have a very soft spot in my heart for what Barbara, Carol Lee, Regina, all of the amazing volunteers are doing for our military servicemen in need. It is inspirational. It gives not only a breath of fresh air and new life to a military veteran, it gives life to the retired racing greyhound so they don't have to be a 45-mile-an-hour couch potato. So Barbara, thank you for doing what you do, and thank you for allowing us to be a part of it. I know we have sponsored Hero, but our mission for you does not end today. We will continue to spread the word and help you in your efforts to help our military veterans.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We next have Glory from Whole Foods. We have Brianna Bertram. They're sponsoring Glory.
Hello, I'm Brenna. I'm from Whole Foods Market, and today we're presenting a check for $4,122 to Awesome Greyhound Adoptions. Several times a year, we provide community giving days where we donate 5% of our sales to local nonprofit organizations like this great one, and so as of today, we are forever connected.
There you go.
That's nice. Nice.
Thank you so much. We are going to keep that for sure. We have Radar, who has been sponsored by Jerry Herbst, JCB Enterprises, and LocalDines.com. And we appreciate everybody who is representing Local Dines. We have Taylor Morgan, Haley Rhodes, Judy Gannon, and Scott Hennessy here. We'll bring Carol. Carolee, we'll hold you back a minute, okay? Just for a minute. Let's get his good side.
Exactly.
Radar was bitten by a labradoodle.
Let's go.
So he's got a sore side. Come on over here and go ahead and take the mic. Whoops.
You're so non-violent, he didn't fight back, so he got the brunt of it.
Right. I'm doing okay. We'll move it.
Hi, my name is Taylor Morgan. I'm the owner of LocalDines.com. It's good to see a lot of you here today. We came out last month, was it? The time is just going like this. And we did a video here with Frank. Where's Frank Policastri? Hey, Frank! And Steve Mundell and Buff and Buddy. And it was a pleasure working with you guys, and I could see the change, the profound change in their lives that this unbelievable lady has made happen through this program, Hounds and Heroes. So my business, what we do is every month we give back $1,000 corporate donation to a different local charity. And this month, of course, in honor of Veterans Day, we chose this lady's thing because it's so awesome. I mean, really, my heart is so full because of what you guys do. And we're sponsoring Radar. We're happy to do so. At the end of the month, our customers at LocalDines.com also are encouraged to give a donation of their own. So that $1,000 is going to be probably double by the end of this month. Thank you so much, and I love Radar.
Okay.
He's naked, you can tell.
And we have Dutch, who was sponsored by Palm Beach Kennel Club. If Teresa wants to just come down and say a word or two again, and we'll bring Dutch up. Where did he go?
He's over there. Okay.
All right. We got him. Just a word or two. Sure.
Well, of course, Palm Beach Kennel Club is very happy to support Hounds and Heroes. I'm getting misty already. I didn't believe this could happen. I didn't think that a greyhound initially could be trained for a service dog, and they've proven me wrong. They're such a gentle breed, and nice and big and tall and sturdy and smart. And we are just so happy to be involved in this program.
Thank you. We also have a new donor here from the William Stark Jones Foundation, and I'd like you to stand up, and we'd like to say how much we appreciate. The donation is on its way, from what she says, but we appreciate it. It's $3,500 from the William Stark Jones Foundation. Kathy DeMarinis. And we'll assign you your dog. I think we've got one coming in on Monday. His name is Tank. And he will be coming in on Monday, and we'll send you pictures, okay? I'd like the veterans to come up to the front of the room, and Carol Lee also. The veterans that are accepting their dogs today. Does he want to sit?
I told him it was there if you want.
Yeah. It is the veteran, not the preacher, who has given us the freedom of religion. It is the veteran, not the reporter, who has given us the freedom of press. It is the veteran, not the poet, who has given us freedom of speech. It is the veteran, not the campus organizer, who has given us freedom to assemble. It is the veteran, not the lawyer, who has given us the right to a fair trial. It is the veteran, not the politician, who has given us the right to vote. Go ahead.
Okay, now time for the good stuff. All right.
Hey, that was good stuff.
That was good stuff.
Gee.
But this is better stuff.
Okay.
The heroes are getting the hounds.
Okay.
Does a poop bag count? Have fun with that on the video.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am honored to read the bios of our veterans, our heroes that will be receiving their hounds. The first one is Tomic R. Isaacs, U.S. Army Military Intelligence, and his dog is Dutch. Captain Isaacs joined the U.S. Army in September of 1965. He graduated from Officer Candidate School in 1967 and served in Vietnam from 1968 to 1969 with the 5th Special Forces Group Airborne, 1st Special Forces. His branch was military intelligence, and when in Vietnam, his unit was Command and Control North, MAC VSOG, and he was the S2 intelligence officer. He was company commander at Fort Bragg, North Carolina from 1969 to 1971. His medals include Bronze Star, Army Commendation Medal, Good Conduct Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Vietnam Cross of Gallantry with Palm, Vietnam Service Medal, Vietnam Campaign, Presidential Unit Citation with Oak Leaf Cluster, Meritorious Unit Citation with Oak Leaf Cluster, Vietnam Cross of Gallantry with Palm, and that's a different one than the other one, I checked. Combat Infantry Badge, Basic Parachutist Badge, Vietnamese Parachutist Badge. Thomas worked primarily in military intelligence and held a top secret security clearance. He was honorably discharged from the service in 1973. Nelson Melendez, U.S. Army. His dog is Stormy. Sergeant Melendez enlisted in the Army directly after high school in July of 1998 as a 19-kilo M1 armor crewman. He graduated basic training in November of 1998. He served in Bosnia from September 2000 to March 2001 and in Iraq from May 2003 until July 2004. During his service, he won 4 Army Achievement Medals, 1 Army Commendation Medal, 2 Army Gold Conduct Medals, 1 National Service Medal, 1 Global War on Terrorism Medal, 1 Presidential Unit Citation, 1 Overseas Service Ribbon, 2 Overseas Service Bars, 1 NATO Medal, 1 Army Service Ribbon, 1 Professional Development Ribbon, and just this week, Nelson received the Governor's Veteran Service Award. He left active duty in March 2005 and was honorably discharged from the reserves in July of 2006. Rich Herbst, U.S. Army. His dog is Sunny, who today is being played by Hero. And I should make a distinction. That's Hero number 2, because we do have the honor of having Hero number 1 here in his dress blues. Specialist 5 Herbst was inducted into the Army in July 1966. He attended basic training at Fort Jackson, South Carolina, and trained as a heavy wheel mechanic at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. He served in Vietnam from May of 1967 to May of 1968, where he went on convoys to Da Nang. He also made several chopper missions to the forward landing zone, where he and his team repaired vehicles. These convoys were repeatedly attacked. Specialist Herbst also participated in search and destroy missions during his time in country. He was honorably discharged in May of 1968. It's like herding cats, isn't it? Steve Mundell, U.S. Marine Corps, and his dog is Buddy. Corporal Mundell joined the Marines in June 2002 and graduated boot camp in September 2002. He completed Marine combat training in October 2002 and military police training in December of 2002. In February of 2003, Corporal Mundell was deployed to Iraq in Operation Iraqi Freedom, conducting base security and convoy security. He returned to Cherry Point, North Carolina in October 2003. Then, in August 2004, he was deployed to Fallujah, Iraq in Operation Enduring Freedom, conducting convoy security, enemy prisoner of war transport, building clearing, and recon patrols. In February 2005, his vehicle was hit by a roadside bomb causing traumatic brain injury. Steve received the Good Conduct Medal, the Combat Action Medal, the Operation Iraqi Freedom Ribbon, the Operation Enduring Freedom Ribbon, the Presidential Unit Citation, the Naval Unit Citation, the National War on Terrorism Ribbon, and the Sea Service Deployment Ribbon. He was honorably discharged in June 2006. John Yanati Jr., U.S. Army, and his dog is Glory. Sergeant John Yanati Jr. enlisted in the U.S. Army the day after his 24th birthday in 2002. He completed his basic training at Fort Benning, Georgia, and graduated as an indirect fire entryman. His first tour of duty was in South Korea, about 7 kilometers from the demilitarized zone. John then spent a year in Iraq, traveling the country on multiple missions. His unit was dubbed the Night Riders by President Bush because most of their missions were executed in the dark of night. During this tour, the Black Hawk helicopter John was aboard crashed. He lives with the pain of that crash every single day, but he tries to stay positive and remember that many of his brothers and sisters didn't make it home again. He was honorably discharged in December of 2004, but in September of 2007, John returned to the Army Reserves, where he has found a mission he loves. He is proud to say he has helped, and continues to help, our brave servicemen and women as an Army Reservist.
We have a lovely collar that's been made by Kathy Ford for our Army veterans. Our Marine veteran already has his collar. We already gave him his sneak preview. And so it's a lovely martingale. We've just got a few more minutes. You're welcome to sit down now. The power of the paw. He is my other... You're gonna have to excuse me. He is my other eyes that can see above the clouds, my other ears that can hear above the winds. He is the part of me that can reach out into the sea. He has told me 1,000 times over that I am his reason for being. By the way he rests his head against my leg, by the way he thumps his tail at my smallest smile, by the way he shows his hurt when I leave without taking him. I think it makes him sick with worry when he's not along to care for me. When I am wrong, he is delighted to forgive. When I am angry, he clowns to make me smile. When I am happy, he is joy unbounded. When I am a fool, he ignores it. When I succeed, he brags. Without him, I am only another man. With him, I am all powerful. He is loyalty itself. He has taught me the meaning of devotion. With him, I know the secret comfort and a private peace. He has brought me understanding where before I was ignorant. His head on my knee can heal my human hurts. His presence by my side is protection against my fears of dark and unknown things. He has promised to wait for me whenever, wherever, in case I need him. And I expect I will, as I always have. He is just my dog. I have one more thing to say, and then we'll eat. A racing greyhound is worth thousands, perhaps hundreds of thousands of dollars. A retired racing greyhound pet is worth millions to his or her owner. A retired racing greyhound service dog in the hands of a military veteran, priceless. Thank you, everyone.